Welcome to the Golden Gate Gaming Podcast, week number 6. This week is a magical week as I'm joined with 3 other people. Grayson, Ray, and Kevin. Welcome, guys.
Magical.
The curse is broken.
We finally have 3 other people on the podcast.
And only 2 of us were scheduled for this week.
Plan G saves the day again. You're welcome.
We only have 2 fill-ins. That's great.
That's really good. That's good for us.
Well, there's a deceptively large amount of things happening this week.
Oh yeah.
There's nothing like super huge that's happened, but there's a lot of decently big stuff. I know. Do you want to get right into the Resident Evil stuff, or do you want to hold off?
Fuck yes,
on
I do.
Yes, we
Oh
do.
my god. Here we go.
Go ahead.
Okay, so Ray, you haven't bought the game yet, right?
No, not yet, but
All right.
I'm going to, I guess. I have
Yes.
to now.
So my personal opinion of it, like my thing is right just from the get-go.
Yeah.
It made me feel uneasy. Like when you first start, even when you're out in bright daylight and there's nothing like horrifying happening yet, just the way that they set up the atmosphere, like I'm walking, starting the game, and I'm like, oh, yeah, you can tell that some shit's gonna go down just by walking around. But just honestly, it gives me hope for Resident Evil again. Because
Oh my God.
it has actually made me like exclaim. I had to take a break from it the other day.
Are you
Like
kidding me?
in the middle of playing it, like I kept losing at a boss fight and like just kept going, and I set my controller down and I'm like, I need to go make myself something to eat, mostly just to like just step away from this
Holy
game.
shit.
That sounds great.
Oh
It's
my God.
fantastic. I'm so like everyone, they're like, oh, it picked up PT, which PT had like, it set up the atmosphere really well, but it had all those times where you were, just going through the endless hallway, which Resident Evil 7 does a great job at setting up this creepy atmosphere. But other than that, I think it's a little unfair how many people are comparing it to PT, because they were basically like, oh, we're just gonna, we're gonna take how you guys were starting to make games really scary again with atmosphere and not just with animatronic jump scares. Shout out to, Five Nights at Freddy's.
Yeah.
And they're like, and we're going to use that, and then we're just going to throw in a cannibal family too. Why not?
Really? Oh my goodness. That is like the greatest news I've heard this week, cuz honest to God, after Resident Evil 6, I said it last week, I'll say it again. I was so disappointed. I was so sad by it. I was just sad. And just like, I'm so glad that they actually did go the PT route, because okay, it feels like it's jacking its style a little bit, but guys, it's time to move on from the jump scares and into that atmospheric horror, because that is what is really getting us these days.
We have
like
all
that.
this technology and advancements to be able to make games more immersive than ever. We need to use that to make games scary through their atmosphere and immersiveness, and not through just throwing things at your face trying to scare you.
I'll tell you right now. Do you have like a headset, like a stereo headset, like I use my Turtle Beaches?
I do not have a headset.
Get
but-
one.
Okay.
It's a completely different game, because I'm not going to give away too much, but there's a point where a character is trying to find you and they're walking through the halls, and you when I'm hiding, you have to listen for their footsteps going around, and I'm ducked down in the corner. I'm like, oh my God, he's gonna hear me. He's gonna come around the corner. He's gonna just murder me right now.
I found you.
Oh.
You're stuck running.
It's great though, because Resident Evil 1 was one that did atmospheric horror.
Yes.
The famous example is the dog window.
Yes.
Where there's just stuff like, I was playing and I was going through this part, and I went around the corner, and suddenly the wall came down and someone was coming at me through the wall, and just that's kind of a jump scare, but you don't expect it, and they set it up with like just different moments of silence or like just creepy footsteps and the guy trying to talk to you that like legitimately scares you, but then also the gameplay is like really engaging.
Yeah. Oh my god.
If you like it now on PC as you play it right now, just wait till VR mode comes up for PC in like a year or so, which is disappointing because people are missing out on
That's
the mode.
such a stupidly long restriction. Oh my god!
Exclusive.
Every time I hear that length of time, it just a whole year they bought the exclusive for.
Oh, you know what it's about though. It's like, about the money.
It's like Tomb Raider all over again.
Well, yeah, no, it's all about the money and promoting PSVR, but it's just a year. Like it was crazy. Not crazy, but it was with Call of Duty when they had like the month exclusivity on DLC for one console or another. I think it's switched back.
I'm so pissed because I play on Xbox. Like I've been playing Resident Evil on Xbox. I'm so pissed that the Call of Duty DLC is PlayStation first now because my friend and I have been playing Infinite Warfare. We've been playing zombies like all the time, and the more I play it, I'm like, I want the new zombies map. Like I don't care as much about the multiplayer. If I want Call of Duty multiplayer, I'm gonna go play Modern Warfare Remastered because I already know that multiplayer and it's great. And if I want, thrusters and wall running, I'm going to go play Titanfall 2 because that game it works much better. But like, it just pisses me off that my friend's like, yeah, I think it's coming up here soon. And then he's like, oh, right, it comes out on PlayStation first.
You gotta wait for an extra month. Shame on the developers. Shame on them.
I mean, that's, Destiny was like that though. Like, I was a big fan of Destiny. Pretty much until like Rise of Iron. Like when I finished Taken King and I beat the raid, I was like, all right, cool. I think I'm good on Destiny. I'm like, I can wait until Destiny 2 and I'll play all the other games that are out. But then they dropped Rise of Iron and I'm like, oh, yeah, I kind of stopped caring about Destiny. Like,
yeah,
I think I uninstalled it at this point.
Good for you. I did the same thing.
It stayed on my shelf. I haven't touched it in a long time.
I have the collector's edition for both of them. I hate it. No. Just kidding, Dust.
Yeah, so yeah, Resident Evil seems like a good step forward in horror games. I'm also interested later this year when Outlast 2 comes out to see if that's
great.
Oh boy, another
Outlast
2. Okay, so
I forgot about Outlast.
No, okay, so don't mean to plug mine and, Dakota's channel, but there's actually a video where we recorded that Dakota and our friend Shane, who are the other members of Nocturnal, it's our gaming channel, had already played the Outlast 2 demo. And I purposely did not watch any videos about it. I didn't play anything. The only thing I had seen was the trailer because I wanted to make a video of me playing it and, getting spooked and stuff and have legitimate reactions. That game was the demo was a steaming pile of disappointment. I was so disappointed at the Outlast 2 demo because just like I go in there and, I know graphics don't matter much, but when, you have consoles that the games are like 1080p and I have an HD TV,
1080.
It's supposed to look nice. And they were just like, there's bugs. There's a whole section of the video where I'm talking about there's this crow sitting on a perch and it fucking looks like something that you buy at the Dollar Tree for a Halloween decoration. And like, that's just one that it didn't bring the effect that the first game did for me. Because the first game, up until, spoiler alert, if you haven't played the first one, go fucking play it. What are you doing? Without all the ghost stuff, old. I hated the ghost stuff that they did with it. Like, I thought that was dumb and they could have really easily done just you're in an asylum. But even so, the first game was that atmospheric horror that like scared the crap out of me, especially since you couldn't fight back. And Outlast 2 just didn't really bring that to the table for me. Like, I had a couple moments in the video where I jumped a little. I'm like, oh man, that surprised me. But I wasn't like, oh gosh, this is so scary. I don't know what's gonna happen next. I was so disappointed in it, and I wanted so bad to enjoy it.
I really liked the LS2 demo. I hope the game is really good, but it's LS1 definitely fell off. It had a really good start and then just like fell off by the end. I'm hoping LS2 can keep the momentum going and be great, but we'll see. We'll have to wait and see. It's coming out.
Yeah.
Do they have a release date now?
Let me look. I'll look real quick. But like, they just need to take a page from Resident Evil 7.
Copy it to the game. Make more money out of it. That's great.
So
March 2017.
I'm not done with Resident Evil 7. How was how are the monsters in Resident Evil 7?
I'm not super far into it. I'm at a point. I've had 2 kind of distinct boss fights. Is how they are. But like the first one, just it pissed me off a bunch because I didn't know what I was doing, and then I learned because like they don't tell you, like they don't give you any kind of hint on how to beat them. Like towards the beginning of the game, someone's going after you with a chainsaw.
Yeah.
Holy shit!
And you have a pistol, and they can just keep taking bullets to the face, and if they hit you a couple times, that's it. You're cut in half. You're dead. You need to go back to wherever you last saved. Go do it again.
Yeah.
And they don't give you like. There's no hand-holding with it. They drop you. They're coming after you, and the game's like, fucking figure it out, stupid. Go solve this.
Survive.
So it's a lot. It's a lot like the demo in which like you were just sort of thrown into it and you had to figure out on your own. Spoilers. If you haven't played it yet, though, this is your fault.
Go play the demo.
Go play the demo.
Demo's fine.
But it
don't even buy the game before you play the demo.
You actually had to figure out that you needed to not get hit by the little fucker in the basement.
The moss monster. I have not run into the moss monster yet. I do believe that he is in the game. But I'm not there yet. I've just been playing, too much other stuff. I've been playing Batman Arkham Asylum again on the the remaster one.
Xbox.
Yeah. And just Overwatch. I play way too much Overwatch.
Let's not jump to Overwatch. I am not happy. Throwing in money in my TV, give me the skins, and I got hunt more and drop more cash to get those. So
okay,
skip for that.
So if we're going to Overwatch, I want to ask, how much has everyone spent on trying to get skins?
0.
I spent about from the day it started. I spent $50.
Oh,
$50. That's it.
Ray, have you spent anything?
That's private information.
No, come
not.
on. This is
It's
an open
public
place.
knowledge.
Share it. How much have you spent? Because then I will say.
Do you want me to open up my account?
Let's not
give a general estimate.
a number.
Okay, since I first bought it, which was
just for this
No,
event.
just since the event. Just the New Year's event.
Oh, since the New Year's event?
Yes.
Nothing. I don't like the skins.
What?
I
Really?
like the May skin. I don't like many of the other
I only
ones.
like a couple of the skins.
You got my hopes up so much.
Oh, yeah, no.
Spent $100.
What?
Whoa!
Whoa! That's more than what I spent, man. What have you been doing your whole life?
All right, so I'll say right now, if what I attempted to do would have worked, it would have only been $80. But so I went and I bought a $50 Visa gift card, so that no one that sees my bank account can see that I spent $50 on Microsoft stuff. Because I've had an incident with Microsoft purchases in the past that I'll get into after that makes it to where if I make too many, my bank puts a hold on my card.
God.
So I went and I got that, and then I bought $50 worth of loot boxes, and then I didn't get skins I wanted. And I was like, whatever. I did pretty well at work recently, so I went to go buy $20 more, but I had to switch which card I used, and I didn't realize that I hit the buy, and then I was like, oh, now I need to go back and buy it. So then I did it again. So that was 90, and then I just spent 10 randomly. So it's 100 down getting skins because I enjoy parts of the skins, like Reinhardt's. I like the weapon. I just think it looks awesome. I'm not going to use any Zenyatta skin other than the Nutcracker because I call him Nut Yada.
That's a good one.
And then Anna's skin is just like shit your pants terrifying. Like that mask is so scary looking that I needed it.
I love the pairing of that skin with that one highlight intro.
Yeah.
So good.
And the thing is, that's my highlight intro. So I'm trying to get play of the games as Anna so I can just get the creepy like and my emote is the candy thing. Yeah. So it's that creepy face tossing candy out to people.
Oh no. Oh.
It's so good.
Happy Halloween.
So good.
Oh boy.
But my Microsoft thing though, with one of my bank puts a hold on it. It did it when I bought a bunch of songs on Rock Band when I played with Dakota. And I had to like call them and get sorted out because I think probably a couple years ago at this point, somebody had like gotten my account and had bought $300 worth of in-game currency in Neverwinter.
Oh my god.
Oh boy.
And so I saw that like I had like no money in my account and I'm like, what the fuck? And then I saw $300 missing. So I went on Xbox support and was talking with a guy and he's like, oh yeah, let me check your profile. And he's like, yeah, we're showing that you have, 0 minutes and 0 seconds of playtime in this game. And he's like, so here are your two options. I can either get you back 200 like right now, like before tomorrow night, within 24 hours it'll be done, then I'd have to talk to my bank for the other 100. And he's like, or I could try to get you back all 300, but then it would take a few days. And so I was like, let's just do 200 now, and then I'll talk to my bank. And it ended up working. I got all of it back, and, I doubt whoever did it was watching this because I had my friend look up where the IP was, and it's somewhere in Canada.
Interesting.
But if
Those
you are,
Canadians,
fuck you.
eh?
Oh my god.
But yeah, that's why I bought 10 different songs on Rock Band, and then when I went to, I forget where I went, I went to go buy food or something, and $4 at a fast food place wouldn't work on my card, and I'm like, now I know I had more than that because I got paid 3 days ago. And then I looked at, it was like Dunkin' Donuts, and then not Dunkin', Krispy Kreme, other donut place. Ooh. And then I looked, and I'm like, yeah, look, it's showing that I have more. So then I had to call my bank, and they're like, please verify these previous 3 purchases. And
Jesus.
So yeah. Thank you, Microsoft, though, for getting that money back.
And thank you, Canada, for stealing it.
Yeah.
Play it again.
Thanks, Justin Trudeau.
Is that like the new Obama now because Obama's gone?
Can we jump into the whole Trump thing now?
No. Let's stay on Overwatch.
Overwatch.
Let's do Overwatch.
They just recently announced that they now have 25 million players. That's pretty awesome.
Damn.
Nice.
I'm one of them.
And unlike a lot of games where it's a free game that's like, oh yeah, we got up to this number. That's actually all people that have bought the game.
Yeah, well,
actually, does it include people that made accounts on the free weekends?
That's what I'm wondering. Is it people who have just played the game, or is that active players?
Well, it does. I mean, I'm not so concerned about the active players versus people playing currently, but is it just people that have bought the game or people that got it free on the free weekends? Because I know I made a second account on that free weekend. Yeah, that's what I honestly have no idea what it would be for that. Who knows? But it's 25 million people. That's great. Yeah. That's awesome.
That's pretty fantastic. It's a huge number for one of my favorite games that's been released in recent time. That's one of the few games I think I have probably close to 300 hours in Overwatch. And I can still go back and play it and just keep having fun.
Yeah, it's great. And then they're keeping on with all the changes. Diva's defense matrix is gonna get
and
buffed
Bastion.
A little bit. Bastion's gonna get changed around.
Bastion main. # Bastion main.
I'll go back to using attachment on everything.
I'm a Junkrat main, man. I love Junkrat to death.
Yeah, it'll be interesting. I like the idea of making the repairs who will be on a cooldown, or not cooldown, but on a resource system, like with Diva's defense shield.
I think it's really cool.
Then being able to be used anytime instead of being so restricted and useless.
Yes.
I do like, since I don't play Bastion, I like that he won't be able to get headshots anymore, so he won't just be able to tear through you like your tissue paper in a couple seconds.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah. So, we'll see what they actually like come up with and put out as a beta, as in the
PTR.
Yeah. That's the word for it. But that's all just internal stuff that they're testing right now. So who knows how much it will actually get into the game.
Hopefully it does.
Yeah.
Yeah, that'll be pretty cool.
Yep. And let's jump to the next topic, which is
Segway.
I love segues.
Yeah.
Is that what the next topic is?
No.
I wrote on one once.
Did you? Like the big ones with the handles, or like the hoverboards?
The little big ones with the handles.
Oh, nice.
Ooh.
No, I Michael Jones got the little one and got my
Way to go,
racer.
Paul Blart.
Oh my god. Cool thing that just came out today is Nextbit is joining Razer. That's pretty awesome.
See,
maybe.
Does
that
anybody
is so
care?
Over my head. I truly do not.
Do you care?
I'm really interested to see what they do with that. Like, are they gonna make like a gaming
Probably
focused
make a device,
phone? Or are they just gonna be funding?
They already have a gaming focused phone. It's called your phone.
I mean, not really. Like there was a who actually made it? I think it was Sony made it.
No, dude, it's the Switch.
The PlayStation phone. The Xperia Play.
Yeah, that's not
PSP.
Which was a phone.
Was it as awesomely successful as the Vita?
Hell no.
But it was a phone that actually like slid open and had physical controls.
Huh.
Oh shit!
Is that a PSP Go or something?
No, I'll post it in the Discord if you want to see it. But
the PS3 Go.
It was actually a cool idea, and if Razer did something like that and marketed it as a gaming phone, they might actually be able to do some cool stuff with that.
Only one left in stock. Gotta go fast.
Throw a Tegra in there and stuff.
I mean, honestly, since it's Razer, it's gonna look cool at least.
Yeah.
Like
the next bit already looks pretty cool.
Yeah, you need to say what you need about Razer and stuff, but like make some cool looking stuff. That's actually like the main reason why when I'm like planning out building my PC and stuff, that I'm probably getting Razer stuff is just because it looks nice.
I don't like the look of a lot of their stuff though.
I wish that Razer would be better. Like, do you ever think that there will be a gaming computer that we don't have to just build? Like, do you ever think
yes, have you not? Hang on. I'm gonna try to find this shit right now.
But like a mass-produced computer.
There already are.
It is like...
Show me.
And they're always
Point
more
me
expensive.
to the motherland.
But they are there.
Why is it never expensive?
Asus has been making some really nice gaming computers.
Have you not seen...
Lenovo
hang
has
on, I'm sending this in the doc. Have you not seen the commercial for this thing?
I feel like I have to now. Oh.
HP. Oh god.
I don't want to see it.
That thing is horrible. That thing is
already
stupid.
have some red. Oh
no.
The Omen.
No.
We're looking at the HP
Hell
Omen
with the
X.
Omen. Oh.
It's a really shitty computer.
No way, dude. Listen to this. It's got a 2 terabyte hard drive. It's got an i7 processor.
Yeah.
It's got 32 gigs of RAM is the maximum supported. And check this. It's got 8 USB 3.0s and 2 USB-C 3.0s. What?
I mean, nothing about that sounds bad.
I know why.
Those are all good specs.
I'm getting hard right now for that.
You're saying that like it's bad specs. Those are all really good specs.
No, but just like... Oh, yeah, and at the same time, let's share the price. It's $2,360.95.
Overkill.
There's the
Plus
bad
free shipping.
part.
It should be about 1,800.
Yeah, but just look how it looks, though. I mean, it's like diagonal. It's an X.
It's got a lot of custom
Yeah,
stuff
it's
in
got
it that
that
makes it
edgy,
expensive.
cool gamer look.
Paying for the brand again.
The red
like
and
Razer.
the black. Ooh. Don't cut yourself on all that edge, Mr. Computer.
Have you seen the commercials, though?
Yes.
No kidding.
Yeah, I'm trying to think. Hang on.
Share on YouTube. Oh no, not the YouTube.
The goddamn rage quit commercials.
I'm trying to think who's the guy that goes up and like. I was like, oh, don't rage quit. Don't keep that in.
Adam Kovic.
Please don't keep that in.
Don't rage quit.
Oh,
Jesus Christ.
I'll cry. No.
Oh my God, no.
Make it perfect.
You
But
cannot
there
rage
are-
quit.
There are good pre-built systems that are coming out now. Asus has a couple. They're pretty great for the price. They're still
Asus, really.
more expensive, but that's because there's overheads that have to be paid, and you're buying a pre-built thing instead of building it yourself.
Yeah.
It'll always be more expensive
Literally,
to buy pre-built.
I mean, as long as it's starting to actually become worth buying pre-built, I'm fine. But like every time I see a pre-built, mass-produced gamer computer and I see someone using it, I'm just like, you wasted your money. Why would you ever do that? Get your shitty Razer fucking bullshit computer out of here. Just
Laptops are different.
Whoa. Are you talking about me, about the chat we had like, what, a couple days ago? Are you going to bring that up
chat?
right now?
What chat did we have
Dude,
about?
are we bringing the ruckus?
All right, so out of
Was
the
I in
podcast.
this?
No, you weren't. It's like me and Patrick and Reilly. We're talking about building PCs and why I prefer buying pre-made laptops like Razer has. And they're complaining about the parts.
Is it because you're lazy?
No, I'm not being lazy. No, I'm not being lazy.
Got him.
Number one. I don't have to do anything. It's like, oh, turn it on, opens up properly. Sweet, okay.
So it's because you're lazy.
You don't have to do any. That's the definition
No.
of laziness. That's
No.
lazy.
Now, all right. Number two is it's a bulky package. Monitor, the freaking CPU unit. Everything.
Wow, it's almost like you can buy it in parts.
Yeah, I can buy parts and
It's almost like you can buy it in parts for cheaper and not have to give in to this consumerist idea that you can mass produce your gaming computer. You goddamn.
it's called capitalism. You make money out of it, but
Ugh, you're not making money.
no.
Making money.
You're definitely not making money. You definitely save money if you just built it.
I'm making some worth out of the money I invested on the laptop. Okay?
What does that even mean?
Listen, the only problem I had with what you were saying was you were saying that you bought the laptop because of its price. That is not a reason to buy a gaming laptop.
I
you just
did.
build your
You
own.
did.
I didn't say
I can
that.
scroll
No.
back in the chat and see exactly where you said you bought a laptop because of the price.
I double dare you right now. Show me the post. I want to see it. The reason why I buy is for mobility. Like I can carry it on my laptop. Like
You
I don't
said
have to worry about
mobility and
space.
price.
No idea.
Oh my
Yes, you did.
God. That is what you said.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the end of Plan G for the podcast. So
This is the last time you're gonna see Kevin on an episode of Golden Gate Gaming.
yeah,
He got too wrecked
shamed-
to return.
We
I
shamed
got
him out of
wrecked.
existence.
Podcast Master Reilly just doesn't want me in the podcast anymore. So he threw me off the bus. Damn it.
We just experienced our first massacre on 3G podcast.
Woo! Episode 6, the
That would've
episode
been-
of Massacre.
Subscribe
I
to
think
our
I'll
team
put a link
account.
to it in the
God damn it.
Shit,
in
there
the
it
link dump as
is.
well.
Just bought a laptop because of price and mobility.
Oh, are we gonna have a link dump like on YouTube where it's like all these links go?
Probably
We
not.
should.
We'll see.
We should have that, cause then you can see like the phone that we're talking about, the sick ass Omen X desktop PC.
You don't need to see that.
And my humiliation.
Kevin
in the podcast.
being humiliated.
I hate all of you.
Oh man.
Oh my god, yes. So laptops are expensive. They're mobile, but they are not great gaming things unless they're extremely expensive.
No. My laptop, which was like $400 or something, like $450. I mean, it could run the Stanley Parable while I was on a plane.
That's
so,
nice.
yeah, that was probably about the limit that it could get to.
God.
Well,
actually, no. I also played League.
Oh, hey, that's good.
Yeah.
There you go.
There are a couple of small things that have been happening. There's Yooka Layle went gold. That's awesome.
So what does that mean?
That means that the game is done and is off to certification.
Nice.
Okay. I'm such a huge Banjo-Kazooie fan. Like, the first game I bought when I found my Nintendo 64 at a thrift shop here in town was Banjo-Kazooie. Like, that and Conker's Bad Fur Day is literally all that sold me on the Rare Replay. So I am so excited for a spiritual successor.
Yeah.
It's happening. Yay.
I'm so excited.
Like,
it's
fuck
gonna be
nuts
so
and
cool.
bolts. As much as I would like Banjo 3E, I will settle for ukulele, and I will sit there and play my damn ukulele while other people are playing it.
Oh boy.
He got so passionate, his mic cut out.
Yeah, I did. I said I will play my ukulele while other people play the game. Because it's hard to play the game and play an instrument at the same time.
I'm excited to have a fun, cartoony platformer. It's going to be so cool.
Yay. Oh,
Like Owlboy.
I feel like we
That
need
too,
a
yeah.
fun
I need to play that
cartoony
still.
platformer.
Cuphead. Can't wait for Cuphead.
What are you talking about? Fun cartoony platformer? Psychonauts.
Psychonauts!
Oh, yes.
Woo!
Sort of.
How dare you?
I love the first
so
one.
hype
For what?
for Psychonauts.
Psychonauts?
Yeah,
That's,
I mean,
that's like
it's-
next year.
I know. But
Yeah,
I'm
you can
still
still be
hype about
hyped
it.
for next year.
It's not even next year. I highly doubt it comes out next year. I'm
You gotta
guessing
save
more
your hype up.
2 to 3 years from now. Probably 3 years from now.
Oh, like Star Citizen. Okay, cool.
Right now it's like or like No Man's Sky.
And they haven't even started developing it.
Don't talk
They've
about
only started
No
playing
Man's
it out.
Hey,
So-
I gave like $5 to Fig so I can put
How
my name
dare
in the
you even
game.
talk about No Man's Sky? I can't believe
Do
you
you,
even brought
do you
that
not
up.
like No Man's Sky, Ray?
Don't even bring it up. Why are you talking
Ray, but
about it?
Ray, it was like Minecraft in space.
Oh,
I sold my game
no,
away.
it wasn't. It was ugly and stupid. That's what it
But
was.
Ray, you get planets with blue grass, and then you can go and find a planet with like orange grass. You can find things that look like they were like if they were more phallic, they would look like they're from the Spore Creature Creator.
God. Oh. Everything about that game was hideous. It was just ugly. I cannot believe.
No way, dude, it's gonna revitalize gaming.
No.
No.
Shut your whore mouth, Grayson.
You shut
The
your
only thing
horn
it
mouth.
revitalized is my spite. That's all it revitalized. My pure, unadulterated rage.
That game was so much fun. There was hours and hours of content in there.
Oh. Oh.
Exactly how much did you play No Man's Sky?
How much did I play it?
Yeah.
I don't fucking own a PS4, so I haven't played it.
It's on PC too.
I could barely play it because it wouldn't fucking work. Because it was a broken fucking game. And it was a waste of money and a waste of time. And
Revitalize.
Nope. It revitalized my salt. That's what it revitalized.
I bought it on Steam, loaded it up. It ran like absolute dog shit, and I refunded it.
Oh, dude, like
That's
it's
exactly
like Arkham. It's like Arkham Knight,
Oh my god.
Arkham Knight
except
was
you
a good
could
game.
except you could open it.
So I played about what? I'm gonna say 10 hours at least, and then I said, screw this game.
No Man's Sky.
Yeah. I'm like,
How did you survive 10 hours?
I want
Because he's the same person that's playing Uno by himself right now.
Got him.
Do not bring it up.
Fucking got him.
That's 2 strikes,
Aren't you glad
man.
to be here? Aren't you glad to be here, Kevin?
Plan G is quitting.
So anyway,
Yeah, aren't
thank
you-
you for coming on, Kevin.
Aren't you glad that we're on a podcast together?
I'm glad there's 4 people in it, and I hate all of them right now.
Hopefully you can hide those bruises. Hopefully you have some makeup.
I really hope that like people at work don't start asking about how bad you got beat.
We got some lotion for that burn.
I know. I got one right now. In case I want to wipe off right here. Oh no.
Of course he has lotion. What kind of guy doesn't have lotion? Come on.
So I'm trying to think whether we should transition back to why we brought up Psychonauts.
Psychonauts.
Because there is a PS4 exclusive, PSVR exclusive little like mini thing coming out next week called Psychonauts Rhombus of Ruin.
Fuck, I wish I could get.
I
wish I had PS4 and PSVR.
Don't you feel so dumb right now?
Me?
Ooh,
Yes.
alliteration.
Not really.
Xbox boy. Yeah.
I'm fine with that, man.
It's funded by Sony, so it's out. So cool, that'll be awesome. I'll watch someone play it.
I'll just keep enjoying my BioShock.
So I think Psychonauts will.
Dead silence.
I'll just keep enjoying that.
No,
Yeah.
that's
I'll keep playing BioShock 1 over and over. I haven't done that a lot.
This is a podcast where we just burn people down and never see them again for a couple days.
I never see any of you guys ever in real life.
I don't know. I mean, Ray, I keep checking your Snapchat story and seeing you holding the microphone up to your face.
Oh yeah.
Hey, I see you're checking my Snapchat story.
Yeah, I am.
Hey.
And it's gonna bring up how much I play Uno for the gamer score.
Dude, you can't get gamer score. It's on PlayStation. Fucking fool. Get wrecked.
Oh my god, it's getting harsh.
So, you just get to see the amount of trophies that you have. Ooh. I don't even have a lot of gamer score. I need more. I'm only at like 45,000.
I think I'm at like 30,000, but I haven't played Xbox in like 2 years.
I haven't played Xbox in like an hour. I was playing it literally like right before I got on my computer and made sure that everything was working.
All right. Okay. Good to know. Good to know.
So when we started talking about No Man's Sky, that reminded me.
Solid game.
Solid game. There's
yourself.
another space game called Elite Dangerous.
Dude.
It's a pretty cool
I have
game.
that. Yeah, I have
It's pretty
that.
cool.
I played like 10 minutes of it.
Hey.
It's
Nice.
fun in VR to fly around because it's relaxing and it's beautiful looking. It's great. They are adding in the new update multi-crew ships, so you can have 3 other people in your ship.
Ooh, is that only PC?
I think it's on both. I think right now there's a beta for it on PC, and it will be on Xbox when it actually fully launches out.
Okay.
It's the 2.3 update. So whenever that
comes. The 10 minutes I played were quite enjoyable.
Yeah, it's a pretty fun game. It's very like open world. Like
that's why I only played 10 minutes was I didn't really know what to do.
Yeah,
it was like, hey, you need to go to this place because I played basically the campaign, and then I went and I did what it asked me to, and I was like, okay, so I think I have to jump over to this planet, and then I flew into a sun and died.
There you go. That's 10 minutes right there.
Yeah.
Well, now once this launches, you can do the same thing, but with 3 other people dying alongside you.
Oh boy.
Oh my god. Yes. More friends.
I'm so excited.
Yeah.
I'll get to be the Cobra Commander.
It actually looks really cool, though. I hope I can play around with that once it comes out. But yeah, I'm excited for that.
Need to get excited.
Another reason to pull up my VR again.
I lost my feeling of excitement years ago.
Honestly, you know what killed my feeling of excitement? Like my hype is Suicide Squad.
Oh.
Because I loved. I mean, just real quick, loved the animated movie, and then I was like, oh shit, there's some good actors in this.
Yeah.
And then I was just like, I watched it the first time at the Alamo in San Francisco.
Hey.
And I watched the premiere of it at the Alamo in San Francisco, and I was like, oh, that was cool. And then I watched it again when Emmy first came to town, and I sat there and I'm like, huh, this movie's a pile of crap.
This is dog shit.
Yeah.
I did the same thing, except the first time I watched it, I was like,
did you get that the first
really
time when
bad.
you're watching the movie?
No, because I was blinded by hype. That's why I was upset, or like I was didn't want to be excited about Resident Evil 7 when I first heard that it was coming out. I was like, and especially because, as you know, Ray said, Resident Evil 6 was such a big old pile of dookie butter.
So bad.
Yep.
But then I played the demo and I was like, oh, I can totally be excited for this.
Yep. You watched it on a premiere, right? Was it Thursday screening?
It was like the night it came out. Went to the Alamo with a couple friends who wanted to see it, and the girl that I was dating at the time, and like just ordered dinner, hung out. My friend got a couple drinks because I'm still not old enough for that till April.
It's coming fast. Don't worry about it.
I know. Dude. I'm gonna get a fucking Irish car bomb.
Child.
Yeah.
I say
Get a car bomb.
when I'm 19.
Ray, you're like 12.
The baby of the 3G gaming podcast.
I'm 19. Asshole.
Yeah, I'm still older than you.
Okay, let that go. So from the moment I watched Suicide Squad, because it happens to be my workers got bonus tickets for like advanced screenings, like where people review it, like big columns like IGN was there, Kind of Funny was there, I guess.
Damn.
To watch Suicide Squad on Metreon. Like it was like on a Monday. All right, so I got my seat, like waited in line for like about a good hour and a half, just waiting to go through for free. Why not? Okay.
You waited an hour and a half? Oh,
Jesus.
Yeah, because
I waited like 10 minutes.
A lot of people come in for free.
Now that I look back, that's too much.
You get tickets for advanced screenings, but people who go through them have to like be on a strict no recording policy, because if you leak, you get recorded, you get out, you get booted out. So security measures before the movie is actually out for the public.
Man, that would have been a shame if someone would have leaked that movie.
Yeah.
Maybe then I wouldn't have seen it.
Yeah. So I was there for like a good hour and a half waiting for the movie, like waiting in line, like passing time. All right, it's almost 7:00. We're gonna watch the movie. We fall in line, going for the theater. God, it was packed. Like there's like specific section for the reviewers to see the movie. I was in the dang near front of the theater, and like the screen was like right in front of my face.
Oh, that's how I was for Rogue One.
I hated it. Like, okay, I'm gonna watch a movie, make the most out of it, and a couple minutes in, like, okay, this is good. We got something going on here, and then like during like they're gonna spoilers. They got Joker got Harley Quinn back to Chopper, and then it crashed like. Okay, where's Joker again? So, during that time when Harley and Joker got reunited for that brief 5 minutes, and then like ended the movie, like, what the fuck is Joker here, man? I'm like left
Jared
in a
Leto,
state,
hell yeah.
in a state of shock. Like, you're advertising Joker as the big star here. Like, what the fuck? So
honestly,
yeah, go
ahead. Did you see the deleted scenes?
I appreciate
from the Blu-ray
that they took out for the Joker that they had.
There were so plenty in there.
So they're like, it would not have saved the movie at all. They would need a complete rehaul of the script to save the movie. But there are so many scenes that you could have replaced with the Joker.
So much. It could have
and
made
they
it a
were
little bit better.
like, it was like, I thought that Jared Leto did a pretty all right job in the actual movie. Like, there are a few people that I thought did well. Like, I thought Margot Robbie, Will Smith, and whoever the dude is who played Captain Boomerang of all people. I'm like, man, they're trying their best to save this movie and like to make it good, and like they're doing a good job. I thought Jared Leto was all right, but those scenes, I'm like, wow, like he would have made way more of an impact on me in this movie if they would have included some of these.
Yeah.
There was also just a lot of dumb shit in that movie.
Oh yeah.
Like the whole.
Hey, remember, they're the bad guys.
Oh, remember the whole thing where Harley slips away from the rest of the group and they're in that building, and then she's just on the elevator, and then she kicks some ass in there, and then there's just no point to that. Like, there's no.
Well, I mean, they had to show off that she's a tough girl, and she's not just, someone that wears really short shorts.
It was so stupid though. It was so
It's pretty dumb, yeah.
It made me so angry. I was like, why am I watching this? What was the point of that? Why
To
did
show
you
off
show
her
me
kicking
that?
ass, man.
Selling
then
off hype.
That
The
movie was
whole
just such a
thing where
mess.
she steals the purse and is like, "We're the bad guys." Duh.
Like, I'm upset that, like, it seems like I imagine the director, they're like, all right, guys, now remember, you're the bad guys. Don't let anyone forget it. Because it's just so many times they're like, oh, we're the bad guys. That's what we do. Remember, guys, we're the bad guys. And I'm
We're
like,
not the
okay,
heroes.
Yeah, I'm like, we get it. You're the bad guys.
Yeah.
Like,
We're all bad and evil.
I think it would have been made better if, like, all of them thought, we're not bad guys. Like, we're doing what we need to.
It kind
But no, they're-
of reminds me of the fucking Fallout 4 immersion where Blaine and Miles are just going tunnel snakes. Yeah, we're evil. Tunnel snakes rule.
Okay. Sure. I don't want to veer into a different movie, but has anybody seen the new Resident Evil movie yet?
No.
No.
Fuck that.
Not. God, I don't give a shit about those movies. Man.
Okay, so I haven't
Like,
watched. I haven't watched it yet, so we're good.
Yeah, those movies are just not good. So I don't have any interest in going to see them.
Yeah, no. It's the same with Underworld.
Yeah.
I do not care to see Underworld.
Then
I mean, okay. I don't care about the movie. I don't Resident Evil Underworld, I don't care about either one of them. However, seeing, is it Mila Djokovic, I think?
Yeah.
Jovovich,
Seeing
yeah.
her in that skin tight outfits, kind of worth renting. I would
Yeah, I mean,
Redbox it.
I was about to say, if you're going to see it, it's definitely a Redbox movie. It is not something that I would pay a movie theater to go see, though. Like, I would not pay to see it in a theater. I wouldn't, pay to get popcorn because I'm one of those people that, like, if I'm at a movie, I'm getting some damn popcorn and you can't do anything to stop me. It's just, it would not be worth it for me. Like I said, I don't let myself get excited about things, just in case they disappoint.
Yeah.
Like Doctor Strange, I didn't want to be hyped about, but then I watched it and I was like, all right, that was pretty awesome. I'm like, that's like Marvel is able to keep me hyped, and that's why I'm excited for Guardians.
Oh yes.
Oh yes.
Oh, Guardians. Oh,
That-
One of
my
my
body's ready.
favorite Marvel movies.
Is that May? I think it's May, right?
I believe it is May.
Yep.
And then like a couple months is like Spider-Man.
We get Spider-Man, and it's not an origin story. We don't need to see Uncle Ben die again.
Thank
We
you.
get Spider-Man.
Yay!
We get Spider-Man
No
the
more
weekend
dead
of
beds.
RTX.
Fuck.
Oh, do we?
Yeah.
Yep. July 7th.
Oh, I might need to go and get. Oh well, I'm gonna be there for a few days after RTX.
I know
Yeah.
you are.
Like I think we're leaving on like the 11th or 12th.
I'm gonna be there Wednesday to Wednesday. I'll have to go see it at some point while
Yeah.
I'm up there.
Yeah, I'm driving
there.
down there because that's my midway point to moving.
Nice.
He is moving. Yeah.
All you cool kids with
yeah.
your jobs and your RT.
Where is it? North Carolina or
South Carolina.
South? Oh yeah. Oh, I'm
Yeah.
North South. Okay.
So then if I still go on the podcast and stuff, it'll be like 8 p.m. for everyone here, and then it'll be 11 for me. Because everyone out there is definitely going to tell that I'm not from there, seeing as I don't have an accent, and I say hella.
Hella cool. It's a word now.
Yeah.
Yes.
You
it is.
hella
like-
say hella.
Yeah, I'll be like, dude, it's hella hot out here, and I know that people back there will make fun of me.
Yeah. 100%.
We'll be fine.
My family in Southern California makes fun of me for saying it.
Wow.
Really?
You hipster boy. Shame on
It's
you.
it's way more of a Northern California thing than a Southern California thing.
Really.
That's
Huh?
a damn shame.
Yeah.
That's
It's-
hella interesting.
It's so weird how Northern California and Southern California are basically different states.
Oh yeah.
Like there's just no questioning about it. Like they're just different. It's so weird.
Like,
but even then,
If you tell someone you're from California, immediately they're thinking like the LA area, like all the sunshine and the beaches. It's like, no, dude, I live in a valley. Like,
yeah, the boring valley of between San Francisco and LA.
Yeah.
I live in a foggy bay with a giant bridge. Is that doing anything for you?
I'm like, I live in Napa. We got wine and stuff.
Oh yeah.
Yay.
Yeah.
I love wine.
Who's the wine and who's
Not
the
really.
stuff?
I hate wine. But
Yeah, I'm not a wine person.
More of a beer and whiskey.
My mom's absolutely a wine person. Like all the time for like dinner, she's like, "Oh, you should try some," and I'm like, "Wow, it's still not good."
It's never
hasn't
good.
changed since the last time. It's still
Yeah, I'm
not
like
good.
it's still not something that I enjoy.
I have a theory that once a white woman reaches a certain age, she becomes a wine woman. Like, I only really see it with white people too.
I mean, I know a few girls that live here in Napa that are like my age that already are like all about it.
I mean, me.
Yeah, it's all Ray.
I like wine. I think it's probably one of the fancier and finer things to drink. Oh.
Yeah, I'll take my cider.
Cider.
My throat hurts
I drink my Capri Sun.
Yeah. like a man, I'll drink my Capri Sun.
Yeah.
Um,
I'll drink my Sunny D. I'll unleash the power of the sun.
I get my Capri Suns and then I get a needle and inject vodka into them.
See, meanwhile, I get my Capri Suns and then I take the straw and I stab it into the bottom just to make people mad.
I honestly thought you were gonna say I get a needle and just inject vodka into
Just-
myself. Like, straight to the blood it goes.
Yeah.
No, wait, dude. I'll just butt chug.
oh god.
Butt chug.
Steve-O.
I butt chug my Capri Sun.
Oh no! Don't waste a Capri Sun like that.
Waste?
Yeah. Waste.
I think that's how you do it better.
It's going in. You have to go in.
I can't wait for the description of this podcast on YouTube. It's like they discuss Resident Evil and butt chugging.
Also, this podcast is sponsored by Sunny D. We can butt
It's not respect. No, it's not.
No, don't say that. We don't want to get sued.
Hashtag ad.
You're getting another segue here. I'm reading online, like right now, that they have postponed the franchise Deus Ex. Surprise, surprise.
Like,
So they put it on pause and they're gonna work on new IPs probably. So best.
Sounds good.
I didn't know people still care about Deus. Was the last one good?
Yeah, that's
No.
pretty good.
It was decent.
I don't know if I played a Deus Ex game actually.
The last two of them have been pretty decent.
Human Revolution and Mankind Divided were pretty
Yeah.
good games. So
I mean, I
They're
would
not
rather
like
them.
world-changingly good, but they're not bad games. They're
But like,
fun.
I still haven't finished Dishonored 2 though, and I'm ashamed about that because I love Dishonored.
but you got
I would rather them keep delaying it until they have a good game though, instead
Yes.
of like giving
Don't
us
get
shitty.
don't get Sonic syndrome
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
But then
where you
again,
release a steaming pile of garbage that's good for Let's Plays and nothing else.
No Man's
like
Skies.
then again though, I said the same thing about No Man's Sky. Like, oh yeah, I'd rather them delay it.
And then it revolutionized
I'm
gaming.
excited. It revolutionized nothing.
It revolutionized it.
It
It made gaming a whole new thing. It you know,
revolutionized my
it's
fist
the
in your
game of the
face.
century.
Oh no, it's not.
No, it's not. Game of the century would be Red Dead Redemption 2. I'm looking for it.
Fuck, I'm excited for that.
Speaking of cool games coming out, there's a leak that Fallout New Vegas 2 is going to be coming out.
That, oh my god, I haven't seen the leak. Like I literally just saw it in the podcast notes or like the topics and I'm like, "What?"
Yeah,
because
It's hard to
that is
believe.
probably like one of my favorite Fallouts. It's always crossed between that and 3 on which one I love more.
Yeah, people have been thinking it would be Fallout New Orleans, but some new info came out that is pointing people towards New Vegas 2, which would make sense since New Vegas 2 was a huge seller.
Yeah.
Yeah, I better not be a disappointment though. for most of the sequels.
And if they get the same team working on it, then it should be good.
There's also
the
Rocksteady update for Fallout 4.
Ooh,
yep.
Yay.
On the same vein.
There's an update for Fallout 4?
Next week.
High res.
Yep.
I have not played Fallout 4. I haven't played Fallout 4 since Skyrim Remastered came out because, as much as I enjoy Fallout, I can play Skyrim for like an infinite more amount of time.
Well,
I play
Skyrim
the
is a
hell out of
prettier
that
game.
game.
Pretty old, and you get lots to do in Skyrim. Burn all your time.
That's like I was listening to last week's podcast, and you guys being all upset about Skyrim Remastered and being like, oh, it's it's just a waste of money. It's just taking your money. It's like, I'm fine with that. I'm totally fine. I'm fine buying the game again to get mods on consoles. And then also because I love achievements, I'm fine doing it so I can get them again because I'm trying to perfect score it this time on Remastered.
It's like when the Master Chief Collection came out with, 5,000 gamer score or whatever. And I was like,
God,
oh,
damn,
hey, cool.
I was going to try to do that. And I was like, yeah, no, I'm not doing that.
Bad.
Especially because I did not like Halo 4 very much.
Halo 4 is garbage. You heard it first.
Halo 4 I didn't like. Halo 5 I didn't like. To me, still my favorite Halo game is probably 3. Everyone will say 2, but I honestly I think it's just because I played way more of 3.
People's favorite Halo games were the games that they played when they were, playing through them for the first time.
No, I started with Halo 1.
But it's the ones that you played a lot of, and you had your friends playing with it, and you had a good time in it.
I did. Well, I mean, I played a ton of the first one. I'd say probably in hours more on Halo 1 because, that was like I was a kid. I'd play with my brother, my friends that would come over, and I just kept playing it and seeing like what I can do to make it. I think at one point I did Legendary and like I tried to beat it using only like my pistol and my plasma pistol, but this is when I was a kid, so I didn't know that the pistol was just godly. But then like Halo 3, I just think honestly kind of it was like a peak of it. Like I love the online multiplayer. I love the campaign of it other than Guilty Spark cuz fuck Guilty Spark. And I played custom games all the time with friends on that, and I love Halo custom games. Like, I played one on Reach. I also played a ton of custom games where one of them was someone basically made The Hidden, but on like Xbox, and you get your cloak and your energy sword and stuff.
Okay.
It was just a fun game mode to mess with your friends on.
Yeah.
Nice.
Yeah,
I'm looking forward to that Halo, or not Halo, god damn it, Fallout high-res pack. I get to give my graphics card some nice work to do with its 8 gigs of VRAM. Get to fill that up.
Wait, so is it like just a PC thing?
I think it's also coming to consoles.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Because I'm like, if it's just PC, I don't give a shit.
But it's gonna be like not really much noticeable on consoles because consoles don't really have.
So I'll probably just stick to Skyrim then.
I mean, consoles don't really have much more power to give it.
Not with that attitude.
Ooh.
PS4 Pro might benefit from it.
Hey.
Yeah, there you go.
But the Pro doesn't.
And
the Pro doesn't have any more VRAM than the regular ones, so that doesn't really.
Great, a PlayStation, the one thing Grayson doesn't have.
I think PS4 will benefit from it more than Xbox because PS4 has more VRAM than Xbox does, I believe.
It should run at least.
And that's what the high res textures will go into. It's just it'll use up more VRAM.
VRAM. Sounds like a
RAM.
dude. Oh, and then also, I saw this on the topics too because I just started. I didn't look into the game very much until recently. For Honor.
For Honor, yes.
I'm probably getting it. I'm probably gonna get it on my Xbox because it reminds me a lot of Chivalry, and I really enjoyed the multiplayer in Chivalry.
I've been watching a lot of streaming of it. It just doesn't look fun for me.
I think it looks pretty good. I'll look more into it because I still have time before it comes out. It's not something that I'm like scrambling to get. But as of right now, it looks like I'm like, yeah, I'll get it. If it ends up looking like crap, I'll wait for the first price drop.
Yeah, I might get it. I'll probably get it on sale. It's just I don't know. It's just not really my thing as much, and the Ubisoft, I just don't trust them.
Save your money.
I mean, I recently got Rainbow Six Siege finally because it was $20 on the Xbox store.
Siege is great. They fixed a lot of the shit that was wrong with Siege.
I'm not very good at Rainbow Six, and I'm someone that can totally admit that. I just love the fact that I can shoot my teammates. We had a game where we had to like protect the hostage, and my friend Sam walks up and he has a shotgun in his face. He's like, "It'd be so fucking easy to shoot you right now." And he walks away, and I walk up, shoot him in the face with a shotgun, and get kicked from the game. And so I didn't even get to see the result, but I shot him, and then the round ended, and we lost.
Yeah,
Jesus.
That's Rainbow Six Siege in a nutshell.
Yeah, I love that game though. I need to play more of it.
All right, I think we got every topic.
We've run through our topics list. I think it's a good point to wrap up.
Talk more about No Man's Sky.
No,
why it revitalized gaming.
You want me to talk about No Man's Sky? You want me to talk about it? It's the biggest pile of garbage I've ever gotten as in the history of me gaming. It is the worst thing I have ever bought. I can say that, okay? I will say that with absolute conviction. It's not even because it was that bad of a game, but because it was such an extreme disappointment. Like, it wasn't even like, well, this could have been better. Because I was expecting to be a little disappointed, okay? It was overhyped. I admit it. It was over-fucking hyped. However, how fucking ever, to be that bad was just criminal. It was just criminal. It was terrible.
Oh my God.
It was so bad. And it never stopped crashing. It was the worst thing in the world. It just made me so angry. And I'm so sick of you bringing it up. So please stop bringing up No Man's Sky.
You know what? What's worse?
There you go, audience. There's your ending.
I'm done.
And with that,
I'm finished.
Thank you for listening. Hope you tune
Kevin,
in next week.
I put on my story that we're making fun of you because of your laptop thing, and my coworker just messaged me and said, "Leave Kevin alone."
Oh my God. Yeah.
Oh my God. I'm out of here. Bye.
Thank you for listening.
Mic drop.
See you next week.